Hello guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my video. Today, guys, the best Kenjutsu tier list in Shindo Life. Now, if you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe, like a couple more, and let's get right to the video, guys. Alright, guys, so we're starting off with Flame Kenjutsu. Flame Kenjutsu is actually going to be in good. In my personal opinion, I feel like Flame Kenjutsu, after the rework, turned it from bad to actually being good. But I feel like there's nothing really that makes it above anything else. I feel like there's not really a reason to use this over the other Kenjutsus, and I feel like for that reason, it's going to be a good. Because in general, I feel like the Kenjutsu just it doesn't add up to being a damage-oriented Kenjutsu. It just I don't feel like it does enough damage to only be damage oriented. Meanwhile, there's other Kenjutsus that do a lot of damage and have other special effects. Next up is going to be Mist. Mist is going to be going in broken. The only reason for this is going to be the last move of Mist. Last move of Mist was put on the auto dodge global cooldown, but it still is one of the single best abilities of Kenjutsus in the game. I really hope they don't nerf it. Exactly. I really hope they just do change the other abilities maybe if they nerf it. Because I feel like making Mist bad is going to be a really terrible decision, but I can understand if they nerf it because, as I said before, it is an extremely ridiculous ability. It is an auto dodge. It is also a block break. It also does a ton of damage. It just is really easy to avoid sometimes, but at the same time, it also isn't easy to avoid because it's nearly instant. Next up is be Moon Kenjutsu. Moon Kenjutsu, actually going to be putting below Mist. I don't feel like any of the abilities compare to Mist fourth, but I feel like Moon Kenjutsu, the last ability of it, it does a ton of damage, and the first ability is actually a stun. Moon Kenjutsu, I'm pretty sure it's the only Kenjutsu that actually has a fully fledged stun besides Thunder and Wind. But Thunder is different and Wind is a ragdoll, but Moon is like a sleeping stun, like Shindai Sunflower. It's that type of stun. So be sure to check out Moon if you guys haven't. I feel like it is very, very good Kenjutsu. I've done a lot of research into it recently, and I feel like it is probably going to end up being better than Mist once Mist is nerfed. Next up is be Thunder Kenjutsu. I'm going to be putting it in really good. I feel like Thunder Kenjutsu, in my personal opinion, I feel like even though it's probably one of the best PvP Kenjutsus that you can have as a standalone Kenjutsu. I feel like if you don't have very many good subjutsus or like a good element, then get Thunder Ken because it can replace a lot of the other subjutsus that you could use. Because the second ability is it basically block breaks, it stuns, and it teleports you past them, and it's just overall a really good Kenjutsu to use when you don't have anything else good to use. Next up is be Water. Water is actually going to be going into Meh. I feel like after the second ability nerf, Water is actually going to be a very Meh Kenjutsu, very close to being bad. But I feel like since Water is still somewhat useful with the fourth ability and the first ability, I feel like that it's going to be Meh because of that. But ever since they removed move stacking from the second ability, it went from being a broken Kenjutsu to being Meh from that one change. And then finally, we're going to be having Wind Kenjutsu. Wind Kenjutsu is actually going to be going into the top of really good. I feel like Wind Kenjutsu is a very, very good Kenjutsu, but I feel like the other Kenjutsus just have that little edge onto it. But the first ability of Wind is actually really, really good. It is a ragdoll block break. It is overall a very good ability for combos, and Wind Kenjutsu is good for combos as well, but I feel like it just doesn't compare to the other ones that are in Broken. Anyways, guys, it's going to actually be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, like a full more. Hope to see you next one, guys. Bye-bye.